Hey everyone, Brian here. Who has had a negative experience with cannabis? I have. Like that time you ate the brownie on your friend's countertop or the cookies at the dining room table. 45 minutes, an hour later, you're like, what is going on right now? And why is this happening to me? AKA a forced vacation. That's what that is. But I'm here to talk about joy, resistance, and cannabis, and how a mindful cannabis experience or a mindful routine or an intentional routine around implementing cannabis into your lifestyle can actually be very joyful and invigorating to create that happiness and health that some of us may be lacking in our lives. And I think many of us have balked at implementing this intentional, mindful use of cannabis or even any type of medicine or plant medicines because of a past negative experience or stories that you may have heard or any type of negative things that you have, embedded into the mind that is not allowing you to kind of push through that resistance. So if we are able to push through that resistance in the present moment, we may actually be giving ourselves the opportunity to make a beautiful discovery about ourselves. And one thing that I always like to say is that the powers in these plants, the intrinsic powers, the compounds, the cannabinoids, the terpenes, the alkaloids, those are intrinsic powers that the universe has really just provided us so they can help us reveal more about ourselves, not the other way around, right? The human isn't here to grab the plant and tell the plant exactly what it's going to do, right? The plant is actually there to help us reveal more about ourselves so we can evolve, progress, and hopefully nurture ourselves. So oftentimes, just being a human, we're very fearful, not of the outcome, but we're fearful of the past repeating itself. And however we think about that, right, the more intentional we are with any practice, meditation, breath work, music, but especially, medicinal cannabis, the approach to it with the product or a brand like Medicine Box and Medicine Box's Equanimity or Happy Belly or Vital Recovery, something that resonates with you. It could be the exact exposure you need to really kind of like soften that past experience. And another thing that I always hear is, oh, I've tried CBD and it doesn't work. Well, yeah, it doesn't work because it's just by itself. That's another past experience. It might not be like super traumatic or negative of like overdosing on a high dose edible, but taking something that actually works can really help us kind of like navigate into a whole new experience in a simple daily microdose that assists in homeostasis, balancing our nervous system, calming us, getting us out of here, actually reduces stress, relieves anxiety, kind of dissipates the fear, that false evidence appearing real, away, and it hopefully will assist us in creating a much more balanced relationship with the plant ally, right? So it's not like we're going to have, relieve all of that like past experience. We're actually opening up a new opportunity to have a whole new experience, to become friends and allies with these plants, right? And develop the relationship, the human and plant relationship. So that's a little piece of mindful education for you all today. Take what you need and certainly leave the rest. Would love to hear from you. Thanks.